Andrew Johnson, the 17th President of the United States, served from 1865 to 1869. Here are some notable quotes attributed to him, along with explanations. Honest conviction is my courage. The Constitution is my guide. Johnson emphasized the importance of personal integrity and adherence to the Constitution. He believed that staying true to one's convictions and following the nation's guiding principles were essential for effective leadership. The goal to strive for is a poor government, but a rich people. Johnson advocated for limited government intervention and the prosperity of citizens. He believed that the government's role should be minimal, allowing individuals to thrive and become wealthy through their own efforts. There are no good laws but such as repealing other laws. Johnson's belief in limited government is reflected in this quote. He suggested that the best laws are those that remove existing ones, reducing the overall complexity and burden of legislation. The life of a republic lies certainly in the energy, virtue, and intelligence of its citizens. Johnson emphasized the importance of an active and informed citizenry for the health and longevity of a republic. He believed that a nation's success depended on the participation and moral character of its people. Slavery exists. It is black in the South and white in the North. Johnson pointed out the different forms of inequality and exploitation existing in both the North and the South. While he referred to the literal slavery in the South, he also alluded to the metaphorical enslavement by economic or social conditions in the North. When I am dead and gone, I want my epitaph to be, "He never abandoned his country." Johnson expressed a deep sense of loyalty and patriotism. He wanted to be remembered as someone who remained steadfastly committed to his country, regardless of the challenges he faced. The great amnesty policy of the executive does not extend to those who fought in the rebellion, but it does to the masses who were misled by their leaders. Johnson's post-Civil War policy aimed at reconciliation by extending amnesty to common soldiers who were misled while holding leaders of the rebellion accountable. This quote reflects his attempt to differentiate between the general populace and those who orchestrated the conflict. I feel incompetent to perform duties, which have been so unexpectedly thrown upon me. Upon becoming president after Lincoln's assassination, Johnson humbly acknowledged the enormity of the responsibilities he inherited and his initial feelings of inadequacy in facing them. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. Johnson believed that the flaws of a bad law would become evident through strict enforcement, leading to public outcry and eventual repeal. This quote reflects his view that laws should be put to the test to reveal their true impact. I have performed my duty to my country to the best of my ability. Now the task is yours. Near the end of his presidency, Johnson expressed his belief that he had done his best to serve the nation and passed the responsibility on to future leaders and citizens to continue the work. These quotes reflect Andrew Johnson's perspectives on governance, the Constitution, and his approach to leadership and reconciliation during a tumultuous period in American history.